One day, Buddha was doing meditation when a young man visited him and he looked very upset. Buddha asked him the reason. The young man said that his father has died and he could not get out from the sorrow. But he went to perform the best afterlife ritual for his father so that his father's soul would go to heaven irrespective of what his father has done in his life, either good or bad. So I came to you with the request, please do the afterlife ritual for my father so that his soul will gain entry in heaven and reside there. Buddha said, okay, bring 2 earthen pots, some pebbles and butter to fill the pot. Young man, thinking that these items are for last ritual, went to the market and bought them. Buddha said, fill 1 pot with pebble and 1 pot with butter and seal them, and then go and drop both the pots at the nearby pond. The young man did so, and both the pots sank to the bottom. Then Buddha said, now break them open with a stick. The young man struck hard and broke the pot. The butter from 1 pot started floating on the surface, and the pebbles from the other pot settled at the bottom. Then Buddha said, well, I have done this much. Now call over your priest and ask them to pray so that butter will sink down and pebbles will start floating on the surface. The young man, in shock, asked how it is possible. The pebbles are heavier than water and they will stay only in the bottom, whereas butter is lighter than water and it will only float. So doing the opposite is against the law of nature. Buddha said, young man, you understand the law of nature pretty well, but you forget that applies to everyone in all his life. If your father performed a wrong action that were heavily like pebble, he is bound to go down and no one will pick him up. If you had performed right action that were lighter like butter, then he will bound to go up and no one can push him down. Young man now completely understood the law of nature and fell on Buddha's feet and thanked him for the teaching on the law of nature.